All right, we're live. We're live with another AIE in all the games stream Star Wars edition tonight. We needed a couple more points on Star Wars Conquest event for the week, which I'll explain in a little bit. But let me get some social pings out here, see if anybody else wants to join. There's one. Let's also put it in all the places. Oh, Cyrene can't join. She's not feeling well. Hope she feels better soon. All right, let's see how many people we have. Did anyone else in guild say that they wanted to join? Let's see. Anyone else for random conquest stuff? If not, then what we'll probably do is maybe start in the Rakul tunnels. Did you do a Rakul thing yet today, Natter?
Not on this tune.
Cool. Well, it's once per legacy for the conquest points.
Right.
Usually.
Let me double check.
Although it's been being weird, so what is it? It would be critical missions Rakul Resurgence. Complete any of the repeatable missions for the Rakul Resurgence event. Mine says incomplete, but I thought I completed one earlier today. Unless the reset is at a weird time. It's like 1 p.m. or something. It might be.
Yeah, mine is incomplete.
There seems to be some kind of bug where, like, if you log out on a tune, like, everything resets.
That was a bug. That definitely was a bug. But I thought in 5.9 or whatever, 5.9A or B or whatever the recent patch was, that was fixed. But maybe there's still some version of it that's not fixed.
Yeah, it's still not fixed. They said they fixed it, but I guess they fixing something else, they unfixed it, because it's happened quite a few times where, like, I might get half of the stuff done for the kill X Rakuls or X this, and it resets when you log back in. It's like, oh, okay.
Yep. Okay, this is all right. One more setup thing, and then I'll start a group, and we'll go to the Rakul tunnels. Okay.
Pub side, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Hold on, let me switch.
Yeah, so let's check it out. 485 out of 550, so 65,000 more points, and we will be set, which actually isn't all that much. That's like 5 characters to get their daily goal.
Well, I haven't even done anything on pub side on my tunes yet.
Okay.
So it's gonna be a Shadow Rayakun.
Yeah. Are you gonna need an invite? Like a, or are you in the
I'm
guild?
in guild.
Okay.
I'm in
I will grab it in just a second. All right. Let us start some invites. There.
Oh, I just realized I should be heading for Alderaan, shouldn't
Yeah. In fact, I'll get on Alderaan before I start the invites.
I? And actually, I should be getting Rakghoul vaccine, considering somebody just exploded next to me.
I have a couple extra on me, but yes, grab your vaccines, grab your relic if you've got one.
Oh man, it's been a long time since I've played this tune. Are the tunnels bolstered?
No. Well, kind of.
The reason why I'm asking is my shadow is in 208s.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay.
So what happens is they sort of are bolstered. What happens is there's low level Rakghouls in the middle of the hallway, right? So for a daily, you need to kill 20 of the Rakghouls or whatever. Whatever level of the character is that shoots that Rakghoul, two or three more Rakghouls will spawn of the character's level, not of that low level Rakghoul's level. So it sort of bolsters and it sort of matches your level. The problem is when you have like somebody level 20 and somebody level 70 running around, if the level 70 person shoots the Rakghoul first, the level 20 person better stand back because they'll be level 70 mobs. All right, for anybody watching, so for you all in Discord, obviously I need to let the stream know, and we're recording this too, what's going on. For anybody watching, Guild Conquest in SWTOR is a system where you can set a weekly set of achievements for your guild to achieve, and there's a bunch of rewards associated with hitting a personal target associated with that level, those achievements, and guild rewards associated with whatever level of achievements you're going after. So our guild has been going after medium planets and small planets until this week, and decided to go after a large planet on the Imperial side and the medium planet on the Republic side. So this is sort of a crazy large leap in the amount of achievements that we sort of need to do for the week to meet these goals. But the rewards are quite substantial. So we met our goal on the Imperial side. So we got over 1 million conquest points on the Imperial side, and we're about 65,000 points short of the medium planet goal that we picked for the Republic side. So we are going to... Oh, Haruka's in too. Good. Yeah, let me just invite everybody. We're going to do just some random stuff that rewards conquest points, both for personal targets and for guild targets, and see how far we can get towards that 65,000. Haruk, Raccoon. Haskell, what's your character?
Edible.
That's your legacy name? Arcana? Did you change that, or was that what it always was?
No, that was what it was always, I think.
For anybody that hasn't met Haskell, this is my son who just graduated college a couple weeks ago.
Congrats on graduating.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes.
Yes, congratulations.
All right, hold on a second. I got to convert to an ops group. Who's in an instance? I will kick you out. Probably Rhea. I'll get you back in just a second.
I'm in the tunnels.
Yeah, I think that counts as an instance. Let me see if I can convert now. As soon as you convert, then you can invite everybody back in. Still no. Iterable is on Alderon. Haruk, I'm going to kick you out.
Wow.
Group. Convert to an ops group. There we go. Now I can invite everybody. All right, who else needed an invite? Cool. Anyone else? Anyone else? All right, all right. Let's go hit the tunnels. Who's down in the tunnels?
I am.
You want to summon us?
Yes, I can do that.
Everyone ready for a summon?
Yes. Yep, ready.
Cool.
Man, this is one of the ugliest mounts I've ever seen. I kind of like it.
Says my rank does not have permission to withdraw from the guild bank.
Oh, are you not yet
I-
a Jedi? Do you have an app in?
Yeah. What happened was the tune got kicked from the guild because of inactivity. So
Maybe years ago. We haven't
Yeah.
kicked characters in a long time. But no problem. I can just who is it? Was it Rhea?
yep.
Yeah, I'll just promote you and we'll make sure you have an app later. We only do that as a placeholder till we remember to get apps in for characters. All right, now you can summon us. Sweet. All right. So the reason I'm doing these Sunday night streams is to try to get more exposure for all the stuff we do in AIE. And I'm rotating through a bunch of the games. So tonight's back to Star Wars. I did WoW. I've done Star Trek. I've done ESO. I've done Eve. Next week, I'm going to do Final Fantasy. The week after that, I'm probably going to do Guild Wars. And then keep rotating through them all again.
There's a new season for Diablo 3 starting on the 14th.
Oh, is there? All right, we should think about that too. That's cool. Make sure you pick up, I don't know, we only need to do one of the dailies. I just picked them all up. We'll see whichever one we complete first. And then I'm 51 of 150 Rakghouls, of things in the Rakghoul tunnels. We can just kill a bunch of stuff in the Rakghoul tunnels too. And get the rampage done. If we come across the lurker, some of you probably have you all checked off that achievement for the week?
No.
No.
I have not.
Okay.
Also, I'm stuck in this sign.
What?
I got myself stuck in this stupid little banner thing.
Yes, you are. You are stuck in the banner. Just do a /stuck, you'll get out of it.
Nope, it's still stuck.
Um,
I'm just gonna fast travel like 5 feet to
yeah,
the base thing.
there you go. That's a good idea. You sort of zipped over there. I sort of saw you fly through. Also, as such with the streaming, if you have an extra browser tab open and it doesn't affect your performance, if you pop open AIE Guild, twitch.tv/AIE Guild, you'll be able to see the stream and see what it looks like. Plus, that counts for our viewer count, which then gets more people on Twitch interested in something cool happening. And I'm going to switch to my full monitor and small camera. There we go. That's a better view for this. All right, you guys.
It's totally not disconcerting if you don't mute the stream.
Yes, don't do mute. Yeah, definitely mute the stream. Don't do that. Is everybody here? Yeah, Rhea's already ahead. All right, let's just go kill some stuff.
Need to get yourself a lightsaber car, Max.
Yeah, so what did you say? Lightsaber car? Is this it? Oh, it's those things coming out the front? Yeah, they pretty much are lightsabers, aren't they? What the heck's that? The heck's going on? Where did you get that one? Is that the new
Subscriber reward?
Oh, I bet I got it. Did we get it in the mail?
Yep.
I'm sure I've got it then. Oh, what are we doing here? Injecting.
Killing-
I just
killing
clicked those
things.
stuff.
Yeah, click on all the things. Shoot all the things. Because I think whatever you kill down here counts also for the Rackle Tunnels Rampage. Then we gotta loot this stuff. Mutagen samples. And everyone has to mute it. Everyone has to loot these. You have to have 10 of them. So, loot up.
I've killed enough for 4 so far.
Three of 10. 4 of 10. Do we have a tank? Corley said he might come tank later if we needed a tank.
I would be able to tank on Imp side, but
No, we don't really need a tank for now. I'm just thinking if whatever we do later.
I've got a tank over here. I've just never played her. Not in a couple of years.
When we go do the world boss, maybe I'll see if Corley's around. All right, what do we got to do? Just loot a couple more things? I have 8.
two
Who's got
more.
less than 8?
I have 8.
I have 6. But I also have the baby racklings I can turn into.
I have 9.
I'm lost. Hold on. We'll make sure everybody completes it.
As if the Rackle plague wasn't terrifying enough without involving bugs.
Yeah, these Killix.
Bugs weird me out. Too many legs.
All right, who still needs some?
I'm good to go on my Rackling rule. Or
I'm
goo.
good.
Okay, then let's. Is everybody done with those two? Everybody loot enough of them of whatever.
Yes.
All right, so let's all just quick travel right back to the start. Turn these in, and we'll be done with that first thing.
Shish Kebab, is that where we're going?
Yeah. Turn it in, and we'll get a bunch of conquest points for that.
I'm gonna start.
Oh, I didn't.
I'm
That's
gonna
fine.
start getting the what do you call them? With the binoculars.
Sure. Sure. So now that we've got one of those done, we can do whatever we want down here, mostly just until we kill another 125 or whatever anybody needs for the rampage. And that got us another 10,000 conquest points total. No, you don't need a stem. So who's doing the macro binocular thing?
Reyes.
All right, I'm gonna put a marker on you. We'll all just follow you. Are you already ahead? Oh, you're way up there. All right.
You should be getting credit as I do.
Only if we're within 30 meters.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Crap.
That's okay. I don't care. I don't need it. I just care about killing. Here I go, killing again. Where did everybody go? Let's catch up with everybody else. I think I'm lost. Natter, let's go north.
I'm in the south tunnel heading towards the op kind of thing.
For the macro binocular points.
Yep.
You know what we should do if we want to go kill, if we want to get the rampage done really quick, we should go do the heroic in the east.
Okay.
It's spawns lots and lots of raccoons. So in that case, open your map, quick travel to the lair of the eyeless. Does everybody have that quick travel point?
I'm on cooldown for it.
Then just head east. We'll meet you over there. All the way east. And also, let's check around here to the north for the lurker. And we can also look for the that other rare spawn, which is 5,000 conquest points. I killed it already.
The catalyst or whatever.
Yeah. Took me about 20 minutes, half hour of camping a spot to get the catalyst to spawn. So in a bunch of these little nooks, like see this person over here, Natter, who's standing there facing the wall, they're camping one of the spots, waiting for the rare mobs to spawn, and then as the rare mobs spawn, there's a chance that one of them will be the catalyst.
Yeah,
Right.
it could take you all night, or it could take you 10 minutes.
I've done it a few times, and it was only like 20 minutes per of waiting of killing them, because it respawns relatively quickly. It respawns like every 4 minutes or so, and it's not super rare. All right, since now we're all over here, let's head into the heroic area.
Reminds me of my entire guild camping stuff for epic quests and EverQuest. camping for days,
Oh.
literally.
That person just
We're doing that.
died. Oh,
Aw, Max, are you getting a hug?
these guys do like to stun.
We can't forget to interrupt his channel.
Are you all doing something? You're not here?
Should all
Oh,
be
right.
here.
I forgot we don't have a healer.
We do, but we need to.
Oh, do we?
Yeah, but we weren't together. That's okay. Now we're together. Oh, bad guys
Oh.
incoming.
Of course, like an idiot, I clicked return to area start.
Oh no. Can you get back over here?
Oh, yeah. Just fast travel to the islands.
Who is healing? Did you think I was healing?
Yeah, are you healing? You're not healing?
No, you don't need respect.
No. Well. I thought you.
Do whatever. I can do whatever.
Up to you. If you're healing, that's fine. If not, we'll all just make sure we're healing ourselves.
I'll just respect real quick.
Okay.
Oh shoot!
What? Oh, it's gonna leave a mark.
That
Boy,
was the wrong button.
this place is super camped. Let me see back here. Yeah, somebody's camping. Wow.
There's one over here.
All week they've been so busy. These tunnels have been packed all week.
Does
Somebody
it-
get rid of this Rackle plague thing?
Yeah, hang on.
Guys, there's a open one over here where I am.
Oh, one of the. No, I was looking for the rare spawn. Yeah, we can go do it. That's fine. Yeah, do you need a vaccine? Is that what you said?
I got it. Thank you.
Well, I can't have you turning into a rat ghoul. Then I might have to feel an emotion when I kill you.
Nah. I'll kill you without remorse anyway.
So did you need a tank or anything there, Max?
Yeah, I mean, we're doing stuff in the Rackle tunnels right now. But we're probably gonna go try to find the world boss in about 5-10 minutes. And if the lurker shows up, wouldn't be bad having a tank either. But it is up to you.
No.
You probably have those things done though, right? In the Rackle tunnels.
Yeah, but I mean, I got other stuff I can try to do.
I did not get the world boss on Alderaan, so that's good points. And then most of the people here have not gotten the Rackle points either, so we're just
Yeah, I
doing
haven't
this.
done I haven't done the world boss on Alderaan yet. Either. Huh, but all the other stuff is recent, so I can do that. only need 50,000 more points.
Yeah, we already been cracking some out. We already cracked about 10 or 15k out so far in the last 20 minutes.
Guess we could do Siege Breaker too.
Yeah, that's what we'll do after this.
I remember trying to solo this quest once. I found out that they really mean heroic 4 in this case.
If you got a human
plus.
companion at 50 and you're a tank, you can solo this just fine.
And you're a tank, yeah. Otherwise, you can't survive that amount of damage. And then it also then takes forever. But they don't
Well,
enrage.
I take forever, sure, but
Yeah.
I can go grab my tank if we need it.
No, Corley's jumping in. That's enough.
Yeah, I'm on if you want to invite me. I'm the only one in the guild online in the guild that you have
Cool.
isn't in your. Well, I can take that back, I guess.
1 sec. As soon as we kill this champion.
I think that's the first time I've ever really needed to use my aggro drop.
Yeah, these with no tanking cooldowns. This is a little
Are
serious.
you guys doing heroic?
We're doing that heroic 4. We gotta throw it, just kill those big rat gold blights. But we're all
Give me
just
1 second. I can come back
DPS.
there.
Turns out gunslingers aren't good at tanking.
Mostly just doing it to finish the rampage, but might as well
Yeah,
finish
well,
the
I can.
heroic while we're here too.
If you wanna, like I said, if you wanna throw me an invite, I can come help.
Yeah.
Oh, I also, to help out on the relic side, I bought 2 more strongholds to get up to 150. So.
Oh, that's cool.
hey Corley, it's been a while.
Hey, how's it going, man? Yeah.
Which one are you on, Corley?
Kadago.
Kadago. Who's
It's actually the name of my shaman that I used to always play in. WoW.
So are you gonna be playing BFA or?
No. Not unless the wife decides she wants to play WoW again. But I don't think she's gonna want to do that. So.
I'll probably do some BFA. Although so far the PvE, I was on the beta. It seems okay. I am interested to see, although you have to like level all the way up all the levels and do the campaign on the beta server to do it. I want to try the island, those dynamic island things. They've got this scenario where you're trying to defend these islands, and every time you go to it, it's got like a series of variables that change the experience of what happens on the island. It both the kinds of mobs you encounter, also what your objectives are, whether you need to like kill things or fight things or collect things or so
Now, I heard something about like the skirmish. You only have to do it on 1 tune per account or something. Or am I
to
wrong?
unlock them, maybe.
Yep.
Maybe, but you at least then on at least 1 tune you need to level to the new max level and finish the campaign story.
Gotcha.
And since I only messed around for about an hour on the beta. I'm not there. Mostly I just wanted to create a Void Elf and a Dark Iron Dwarf, and those two classes are awesome looking. But they're
See, I would have
alliance.
to make a High Mountain Tauren.
Really? You like them? They
Well,
seem so close to
my
the-
main was a Tauren anyways, so
Yeah, my main's a Tauren, and the High Mountain Tauren seem really close to the. It's just like a different
Yeah,
antler style.
different horns.
As compared to the Dark Iron Elves, have you seen those? They're like
I mean,
on.
Dark Iron Dwarfs.
Yeah, that's what I meant. The Dark Iron Dwarves.
The horns that matter, though.
But I almost feel like they could have just added those horns to existing Tauren, and it's
Yeah,
the
you're
same
right.
thing.
What I'd like to have is a Tatanka, or Tananka, or whatever they are, the Northrend ones,
Yeah.
because those are cool. Actually, I'd rather have one of the Walrus dudes. I forget what they're called.
Yeah.
The Wolford Brimley looking guys. That'd be just.
Are we done with those big blight things?
Yep.
All right.
Can we kill 2 more?
Oh yeah. Let's do it. Corley needs them. Is this one respawn?
I'm sorry.
Here,
Yeah, it
click
says-
it over here.
And if we're taking too long, then we can just do something else.
No, we're
No,
doing
I mean-
Rampage anyway.
Yeah, it'll get us Rampage.
This is a thing. It counts as a thing.
And now I don't have to tank it.
What could be better? We had Dan Kenia just hosted us off of her channel, so a bunch of people just joined in. So for everybody that just joined in, we're doing a AIE stream night, which we do on Sundays, and we rotate through all the games that AIE plays. And tonight, we're rotating back to Star Wars for 2 reasons. One, we haven't done it in about 4 weeks. And 2, we're in the middle of a guild challenge called Conquest, which is weekly targets for the guild to do a bunch of things. Basically, it's sort of mini achievements or quests that you do personally and that contributes points to the guild. And we were short of our Republic side challenge because we picked 2 very difficult versions of the challenge this week. So we're trying to see if tonight before the deadline with our stream night, we can finish off the points.
Does anybody get a command? Or not a
Boost.
legacy bank?
Bank? I do not. I don't think I have that unlocked. I should.
Yeah, I can drop one when we're done.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
You need a vaccine? Or your
No,
relic?
I need a legacy boost
Oh.
or a command point boost.
It's light 5, if anybody needs it. I opened about 30 of those command XP packs that drop off ops bosses right before this on my Sork. That Sork is up to about command rank 274. And
And it's never done anything.
pretty much not, yeah. Like 95% of it has just been from my other characters passing the command XP packs there.
Yeah, this
Ye-
thing's respawned again.
Okay. That's not ours. That's somebody else pulled those.
That's good.
We can kill him. Oh, he's got him.
Nope. Should
Right.
I not click this then?
Yeah, go ahead and click it. Although, as long as that person's gonna not die, they're okay. Not that I'm all that opposed to letting
Trying
people
to turn this
die.
guy
but-
around real quick.
So I was doing some this morning. I got the conquest target on my what character? On my Vanguard this morning. And I started doing the Rackle Rampage, and doing the Rackle Rampage down here solo was a pain.
Yeah.
This
It takes a while, yeah.
and all week, every day, the Rackle tunnels have been packed with people. which is good. I mean, it's good for the game. I mean, it's obvious that their nefarious plan to make us play is working. But yeah, it was too busy. So I went to Alderaan and I just invaded one of the houses and slaughtered not only the men but the women and children too, and
They're animals, aren't they?
got the rampage done right away.
Thank you.
Did you salt the earth?
Well, I am the Senate, so isn't that the most appropriate next meme to speak? So are you done there, Corley?
With those big guys, I just
Yeah. So now we'll
take
just
these little ones.
rampage it up.
Except I hate it when they knock me down.
Do you get back up again?
Yeah, eventually.
They ain't never gonna keep you down. Did everyone see that Star Wars Celebration is happening in Chicago on April 11th through the 14th of 2019? And tickets go on sale on Tuesday.
Yep, and I plan on buying some.
I reserved a suite
Like, what, 210 a ticket or something like that?
for a
Yeah,
4-day
250
pass.
for a 5-day pass, yeah.
Yeah, whatever the whole pass is.
And if you want to spend 800 and something, you can get the Jedi Master VIP package.
I heard those
It's
sell out
okay, I don't
immediately.
want to spend time with Kathleen, so
I heard that sells out. But yeah, I'm not all that interested in that anyway. But yeah, I'm gonna get some tickets, and I've reserved with the right to cancel. It's a cancelable reservation, but I've reserved a hotel room suite in the Loop. It's about 2 miles away from McCormick Place, where we could have a sizable AIE meetup. And if it's any more than, like the 10 or 12 people who could fit in there, then we'll have to find some other place. But it's at least a stake in the ground.
Just go take over a Waffle House.
so what's a pretty good place to eat over there in that area?
So the problem is, in the area of the convention center at McCormick Place, there's not much at all. Because that's way at that's sort of like the south end of the lakeshore, the south of the Loop. All the good food stuff starts like north end of the Loop, right across the river. And then there's a ton of good stuff. So it's like, I mean, it's only going to be a 5-minute Uber ride to get around, but it's not really walking distance to stuff from McCormick Place if you're trying to stay at McCormick Place. But the other problem is staying at the convention center. I think that's all booked up. I looked, there was 0 rooms available.
Well, that's because on Tuesday they also open up blocks of hotels for people who are buying tickets.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's run by the same people who run the PAXs,
Okay.
and they have blocks of hotel rooms basically on hold, and you can go in there, and after you can do it at the same time you get your tickets. You can reserve hotel rooms through their on-peak website.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, so that's why nothing shows up as being available, because they're all blocked off.
Oh, that's real interesting then. I'll double check then. As I said, the place I got was actually a pretty good little room. Not cheap, but good and sizable for the Loop. But if we could get like more of like a suite there at the McCormick Place, Hilton or whatever that is, that would be better.
Did you check to see if anybody has any small like room, not hotel rooms,
Like
but
conference rooms?
yeah.
Not really. Not yet. Because usually that's going to be a couple grand.
Yeah, that's true.
So yeah, but if we're going to get bigger than, like 12 people or so, start getting in like the 15-20 range, then we could look at doing that. And like do a little bit of a a Kickstarter or something and see if people want to chip in and try to do an actual guild hall like we're doing at BlizzCon.
Yeah. But on the website for the Star Wars Celebration, you can sign up for emails or whatever alerts when they put the tickets on sale. But they also have one for hotels too, where you get an email when the hotels are available.
Interesting. Okay. That's good information.
Well, providing we can get rooms at the places we normally stay. My father-in-law's got some timeshare thing he does, so we're gonna try to get rooms there. And if we can, we'll probably go.
Cool.
That's cool. Is there any decent public transportation on there, or would you not want to do public transportation?
Again, that's the problem with McCormick Place. It's not by the normal public transportation routes, so you can. It's not connected to the L very easily, I don't think. So what you got to do is like buses from the L stops. So there's ways to do it, but it's always been a problem with just the convention space for Chicago. I don't know why they've never fixed it, but they haven't. Because Chicago's got really good public transportation, just not to McCormick Place. And it's got really good restaurants and really good hotels, but just not by McCormick Place.
There at least some sort of parking there? Or would
Yeah.
that be too expensive?
No, there's the McCormick Place parking. Well, I mean, they're still going to charge you, but that's a regular amount of parking. It's down by Soldier Field also, so they usually open up all the Soldier Field parking if they need it, if it's overflow and that kind of thing.
Yeah, because I was trying to maybe stay someplace, a little bit farther away, but it might be cheaper.
Yeah, you can look at the L stops and how you would get to McCormick Place then off the L stops. And I'm sure you can figure it out. It's just not like it's going to be probably like a 2-stage process.
Oh, this is the big guy. What the heck?
I think they do either 4 strongs or 2 strongs and a elite or a champion. It's sort of random.
I'm assuming you guys are done with the quest, but I need 2 more.
And then as far as Rampage, who's got
I'm at 118.
118? Who needs more than that?
I need 35 to finish part 3.
Okay, cool. Anyone going to BlizzCon?
No.
I am now considering that as well.
You got tickets?
No, but I potentially have a line on tickets at face value.
Oh, well, there you go.
And I guess it's a whole thing. I guess, and this is what everybody did apparently, and why they sold out instantly is people just went in and bought as many tickets as they can if they got through the queue, and then people unload them after. And a lot of people are good about it and unload them at regular face value if they happen to not need them, or try to give them away to their friends.
Yeah.
So I was on instantly the second round. I missed the first day. I wasn't paying attention. So the part 2 day I tried to get on to get tickets, and I was gonna get 4 tickets in case I was gonna bring the kids, but bring the family. But
Is this where we want to keep killing these guys?
yeah,
For the thing? Okay.
yeah, might as well. This is good big groups of them. But it didn't work out. I got in there immediately, and by the time I got, it said, okay, you're in the queue to get tickets. Just hold tight, don't refresh, otherwise you'll lose your place. And then like 5 minutes later it said, okay, queue is done, but there's no more tickets available, so too bad.
Yeah,
It's all sold out.
Sucks.
I used to do security at a convention center, and I can tell you pretty much everything that has tickets gets scalped. I remember a couple guys scalping tickets for a high school jazz competition.
Yeah, really, that's crazy.
True.
There are solutions to it. There's got to be better solutions and easier solutions than even the hard solutions to it. But there's also there's a whole system behind how tickets and events are promoted, and the sort of the bonuses that a company like that puts on something will get through like Ticketmaster, that causes it to be worthwhile to put up with the the garbage that happens and the scalping that happens, and the secondary market stuff that happens in order to just go with the system. Otherwise, they could totally. It seems like they could totally do something, especially with BlizzCon, when everyone would be going to BlizzCon would have a Blizzard account. Didn't they do that one year where they gave preferential treatment to people that had like older Blizzard accounts?
I don't know.
I thought like 4 or 5 years ago they did one round of like an early round of tickets.
How many do people have left for Rampage?
I'm at 141.
Getting close.
I need 12. I'm at 139 now.
I won't tell you where I'm at then.
We can get you covered. We need the points for the guild.
I'm at 80.
80. Right. Can we take more than one group at once?
We can try.
Oh, probably good.
Yeah.
As long as they don't reset.
No. As long as they're close together like this, we can group them up. If they would stop stunning me, it would be even easier. God bless America. Stop it.
Oh, there's part
They
three.
keep knocking me down.
I know. Get knocked all around. Grab a couple more. You grab those ones, I'll grab those ones over here. Bring them together in the middle. It's the champion one. Ooh, we getting 3 groups? Nice.
Hey, why not?
Stack them up. Get them off the healer.
Okay, AoE taunting and hopefully Portland's still.
Yeah, I already AoE taunted. I didn't realize we were getting another group. Yeah, try not to knock them back too much. 'Cause then I gotta chase them all over.
You tell them not to do that to me too.
Yeah. So there, you're up to. You got like 48 more to go? 45 more to go?
49. 49.
Nice.
So I'm getting really irritated that all of the healing abilities in this game look like something else. It's really hard to tell if I'm standing in the correct green cloud or not.
Yeah, and they change depending on the side as well. Like all the Sork stuff is purple.
Yeah, and all the operations we do drop purple circles everywhere.
Yeah. Where are we going? There? That sounds
I got
good.
one over here.
I'll pull the next one up the hill. Bring them down. Here they come. know, if they're gonna knock back that much, then they should give us like the what's it called in PvP? The system to prevent you from getting stunned and knocked back too many times. What was that?
Resolve.
Yeah, resolve.
That was me knocking that one back that time.
They should do a resolve system for NPCs.
So apparently, rat ghouls don't accept surrender. I've emptied my pockets out for them dozens of times, and they just don't take any of the shiny bits.
No bribes either.
I know, right? How am I supposed to operate in the rat ghoul tunnels if I can't bribe these guys?
I'd really like to not be laying down on my back. Trying to taunt that one off. And, can't.
There's probably a joke in there somewhere, but I'll let it go.
All right, home stretch. I'm pulling this other group. All right, how many more, Corley?
30. I got 132.
right.
133 after this guy.
17 more.
17 yet.
There's that group. Oh. Junk.
These guys give decent command XP.
I don't even know what my command rank is on this guy. Oops. I'll check it later. I'll go get that other group, and we will be close to done.
Did they reset?
They reset. That was weird.
Yeah, they just like all of a sudden disappeared. I'm like, where'd they go? Where'd you go?
Okay. These two groups.
Actually, I only need one group. Actually, I need one more.
Did that group completely disappear?
Yeah.
Killed the one, so that was good.
That's weird.
But yeah, I'm done now.
I guess low slash was too OP right then.
I guess. All right. Cool. Now we can leave these tunnels. Anyone have anything to turn in? We can stop back by the front.
Yeah, I got some. Turn on. But that's easy.
And how we doing on points? 534k. We go kill the world boss. I bet we'll be done. If we can find it. All right, so everybody quick travel back to Crisis Command.
You mean the world boss, the Ratco world
Algo.
boss?
No, the Algo.
Algo Siegebreaker? Okay.
Yeah.
I will go look.
I was thinking about trying to find that lurker, but
There's a bunch. There's a couple groups already looking for him. Unfortunately,
okay.
it's real hard to get it. So turn in anything here that you need to turn in, because this goes away on Monday night.
This might be a stupid question, but is there anything to spend light side tokens on other than that junk at the light side vendor?
Nope.
Nope, that's it.
Yeah, they definitely need to update that.
Get some more stuff. The armor set's not bad, but you know, once you get it all, that's it.
Yeah, I already have it, I think.
So, okay, so I always end up in the wrong place, but let's go find the Algo Siegebreaker upstairs.
I don't have this whole map unlocked, so.
I don't know if I do on this character either. We'll see.
I'll just keep doing stuff in the tunnels and just
Yep.
summon.
Yeah, we can summon. Actually, this might be the right place. Yep, it is. Okay. Go to ward post Herney.
Herney Land?
It's up north.
Herney. Okay. I do have that unlocked. Not very much of the map is unlocked, but that is.
Yeah. It actually puts you very close, and there's somebody already here. Looks like they're waiting for it.
I had a work post hernia once, but the doctor cleared it right up.
Is it right down below us here?
Yep. That waterfall is where it is. But it's not here, so if you want to change maps.
Let's. Where's it gonna put us if we switch to PvP? How many maps are there?
There's 4.
Oh wow. Okay.
I'm going to 3 right now.
You going to 3? I'll go to 2. Wait, we're in 2. I'll go to 1.
1 is PvP.
Then I will go to 4. Did you say where are you going? You went to.
I'm going to 3.
All right, I'm going to 4. We'll check the non-PvP ones first, and then we'll go to PvP if we need to. Not that there's anything wrong with PvP, but
I want to get it done.
yeah.
Not seeing it on 3 either.
Speaking of PvP, how's Eve going?
Well, kind of to down myself out. I'm skipping a CTA that's going on right now because they're trying to capture some stuff. I was on it all last night, so I was like, that's enough.
All right, not on 3. It doesn't look like, or whatever I'm on 4.
Yeah, it's not on 3 either.
And there's people here looking for it. Looks like.
Yeah, there's nobody here, but neither is he.
So just stick there. I'll try to go to the PvP one.
Okay.
I've got a 2-minute cooldown. So you stick
Okay.
there. I'll stick.
Can't you just
there's a
change to PvP and it'll take you there
Oh, will it?
instead of trying to go to the map?
Toggle PvP focus. Nope.
The
Can't.
thing on the
Also,
bottom.
also says I have a timer. 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
Oh, well.
I can go to PvP and check if you want.
Okay.
Otherwise, I'm just gonna be sitting here looking at this bird.
The foraging flutter plume.
You sure get a lot of mail, Max.
Oh. Well, this is like an alt I rarely play. So it's like all of those. There's probably mail in there that's like 300 days old. I've had mail that's been like 600 days old. You know, you create the character, you get those 50 mails. And I don't want to take the time to organize all the junk that you get out of them. So I don't bother opening them. Fill up my inventory.
That's what happened to me when I made a new character for Star Trek Online. I found out I had auction rejections from when I first played at launch. Not up in the PvP server.
All right, then I guess everybody just hang tight for a couple minutes. We'll see what we can do. See if it pops. The respawn rate isn't too bad on them. It's not instant. It's not like 5 minutes, but because there's not a corpse here, it means it's been gone for a little while at least.
It's a good thing all the water on every planet is only knee high because I don't think my smuggler can swim.
Well, the water on Manon's not knee high, and you die as soon as you get it. At the stronghold, I bought that one this weekend, and I jumped off just to see what happened. And I started sinking, and I died. So, yeah.
Like that stronghold. It's just the right size. It's not so big that I don't feel like I have enough decorations to finish it.
Yeah.
I logged into Guild Wars today for the first time in years. Because we'll probably do some streaming in Guild Wars in 2 weeks. And they have this guild hall, quote unquote guild hall. It's huge. It's a huge area. It's these high platforms, and you can put a whole bunch of stuff all over them. But of course,
there's nothing in it.
High platforms, I jumped off, of course, because that's what I do. And I jumped off and I jumped down to the water, and all of a sudden there was this shark down there in the water that like showed up right next to me. I'm like, oh crap, there's a shark. And it was my pet. Well, I forgot that when you're a ranger and you have pets, that when you switch to water, your water pet comes out.
Oh, that's cool. See, I only have an engineer. At least at max level, I have an engineer. So
I have a cat that was running around next to me above ground, and then when I went in the water, the shark showed up. Another thing that it did, which was really nice, I mentioned this in Guild Chat earlier, was, it's been like 2 years or whatever. So they've had skill resets since then, and abilities have changed and that kind of thing. They automatically respec you to something similar to what you had. So you don't have to like freak out and not have a spec, or, be completely lost, or have to like open up a guide to figure out even how to shoot anything. So that was nice.
Yeah, I got back into Guild Wars 2 probably the end of last year because my kid was playing it again.
Oh yeah?
And I finished, how they came out with the seasons, and then obviously Heart of Thorns and Path of Fire.
Yeah.
I did Living World Season 1 you can't do because they changed the world. That's when they blew up Lion's Arch and stuff, I think.
They blew up Lion's Arch?
Yeah, they had to remake it. If you start, they have like a little recap thing that you can watch.
Huh.
And then Season 2, I did that. That leads up to Heart of Thorns, and I finished Heart of Thorns. And I'm doing Season 3 now, which leads up to Path of Fire. It's interesting. So you don't have a glider or anything, do you?
Nope.
For flying? Yeah, okay.
Apparently not, since I don't know what that is. I didn't even have a mount. Well, I don't even have... It said I couldn't use mounts until I got like some expansion pack or something?
Yeah, you need Path of Fire. The very first quest you do in Path of Fire gives you the Raptor mount.
Okay. Were there no mounts in the game back in the day?
No, not at all.
Huh. That's weird.
Yeah, not until Pacifier.
Yeah, you had gliders in Heart of Thorns, but they're not like flying mounts. They're just if you jump off of a cliff or whatever, you can hit spacebar and you can glide. And you know, as you level up your stuff, the longer you can glide and everything.
For the people that aren't,
In the stream now.
it's open.
They
mic.
actually have a sale going on right now where you can get both expansions for like a combined price. It's 30% off or something.
Right. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. That's what I heard. I need to do that. For the people that aren't waiting for the Siegebreaker, there's also a rampage on the surface of Alderaan that's separate.
Yeah, I'm doing the heroics to get that done.
Yeah. Okay.
I need that too.
Okay. Well, why don't you go do that? All the people that. Well, why don't we all go do it, and we'll just check back on the Siegebreaker after.
If somebody wants to
We'll summon you.
summon to do that,
Do you have the thing cut out?
hold on, let me grab the.
Yeah. Have you seen it?
Oh, there we go. Okay, sure.
Go to twitch.tv/AIE Guild.
But how do you not have the rest of this back here?
Because
Oh, okay,
it's
there-
green
there's
screen.
I was like, where am I?
Yeah. That's it.
When I get out of combat, I'll share the rest of them.
How did you do that?
So who's there at that heroic?
I am now, along with.
Let me do one last check for the
Are you
Siegebreaker.
gonna summon, or should I make my way there?
We'll ask one of them to summon. I'm just
Well,
doing the last check for the
Who was
Siegebreaker.
already doing them? Who was already doing the heroic?
I was.
You
right.
want
Yeah,
you want to summon everybody?
Sure.
yeah. Summon us and we'll come help shoot things.
Yeah, I really think that this planet is either tuned lower, like your stats are lower, or stuff on this planet is just way too hard. Because it took forever to kill these Killiks the other day when I was doing this.
For Rampage, I just went into a house and killed regular things, not the heroics. And
Yeah, I
that was
eventually
fine.
did that when I got tired of killing these guys.
We got everybody?
I think so.
Where's Rhea? Oh, up ahead?
He's
Good.
running up here.
Cool. Haruk, sure, just one sec. Mission. Share. I'm not gonna do. Actually, I'm just gonna help you guys kill whatever, because I even did the rampage up here already. That guy shot me in the back. Command rank 30. Yikes, man.
You know, these bugs weird me out. Someone should just shoot this planet with like a giant laser or something.
Nuke it from orbit. It's the only way to be sure. I don't like that these guys are ranged. That's actually sort of a pain, isn't it?
Yeah, and they do like a knockback shot too. Which
Yeah,
sucks.
of course. Does everything on this planet have a knockdown? Maybe we can can we line aside him around the forklift?
So are the
Probably.
Killiks eating people over here? Because this is a lot of bones.
Yeah, that is a lot of bones. What is... Wow, what is going on there? That's a bad day for somebody. For some noble house.
I was going to say, probably a bad day for a few people, unless that's a really big person.
I thought the point was that the Killiks were invasive, but they weren't, like, murderous.
Well, maybe they're just protecting themselves.
Well, there is a whole... The whole planet story is all about... Or half the planet story is about that.
Even if they were just protecting themselves, how come there's no meat on the bones anymore?
Exactly.
Well, they're frugal. They're efficient. They don't want to let stuff get
Didn't-
away.
Don't want to kill you, but if I gotta kill you, I'm also gonna eat you.
So there's some Killik walking around now with a bag full of human jerky.
They have nose to tail ethics.
They also have shotguns, which is interesting.
I know part of the whole class story is, we can't. They're just insects. They're just stupid insects.
They're just
and s-
animals, man.
And some
Can they cut the power? Sorry.
and then somebody's saying, well, maybe there's more to them. Maybe they have some intelligence. Yeah, they've got like military tactics and military weapons and armaments. You think maybe they've got a little bit of intelligence? Is that really a surprise? Is that a mystery to you?
I don't know. My least favorite companion is the,
Vector?
Vector.
Really? Seema says that's her favorite. You're just insectophobic, aren't you?
Yes, I really am. They have too many legs, as I've stated.
You did state that. Who's hollow calling me? And why are there Killick
Somebody
eggs
talked about
here?
this guy. That's another quest.
Oh, that's a bonus. Ignore. I'm not gonna pick up the phone.
There we go. All right.
I'm only 12 out
Oh.
of 35.
By the way, the Ragdoll Tunnel reset for me.
The
So-
rampage?
The rampage, yeah.
What the heck?
That happens a lot for me.
That's weird.
Oh yeah, reset for me too.
Are we not getting credit for all the kills up here?
I have 45 on.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
know if that's just from this one though. All right, where'd everybody go? We're splitting up here.
All right, where are we at? We all here? Where's Rhea? Where are you at, Rhea?
Oh, I'm in the tunnel doing the little spikes.
Nice, let's go down there.
In the tunnel doing the spikes. Okay.
Is that? Oh, here's one of the things we gotta do. But we gotta clear these guys out.
We'll just kill him. So has anybody gone to Star Wars Celebration in the past, or know much about it? Like, what happens for 4 days?
I've watched it on YouTube.
I'm getting.
It's mainly panels and like comic convention kind of stuff.
And is it movies plus more than movies? Like
Yeah, it's everything.
only licensed official stuff, or also extended universe and fan stuff, or
I don't know, but I know they have like games there, and like last year they talked about all the games except for this one. And
course.
even the one that they canceled, They talked about it. Of course, that was before they canceled it. But
Hopefully BioWare get their act together.
yeah, I don't think it's BioWare. I think what it is really is, since it's not canon anymore, or even close to it, and it's not in the same era, then they just don't acknowledge it.
Or yeah, or don't pay attention to it or whatever.
Yeah.
Not that they're it's not on the list of like current content then for whatever reason.
Yeah.
From
Kind of sucks, because to me the most compelling characters from the Star Wars universe are all out of the Old Republic era.
Did I hear what was the rumor going around that there was maybe going to be an Old Republic era movie? Or
That was the whole thing with Solo. So there's a place in
I
the
haven't
movie.
seen Solo, but
Yeah, well, there's a place in the movie where this guy has an office and it's full of stuff, like all kinds of
okay.
relics and stuff. And supposedly in there, right straight from the Solo illustrated, whatever, the books they release with all the pictures and stuff and explanation and stuff like that. It says that his desk is built out of obsidian from Exarch Kun's Sith temple.
okay, so they're
And of course, Exarch Kun was the guy in the original Tales of the Jedi comic books that Dark Horse did. That was the beginning of the Old Republic era.
so they're like canonizing at least a couple chunks of it, little bits at least.
Well, I don't. It's weird because if you watch that movie, and I know you haven't seen it, there is a lot of Easter eggs and throwbacks to stuff that was in the extended universe, like
Well, it's supposedly
overtly called out in it. So
well, the theory was, yes, extended universe is now Legends, but all that did was say, not that it's it's lies or it never happened, but it is now, while it's not official content yet, it can be sucked in, it can be pulled back in as source material.
exactly, and that's hopefully that's what they're doing.
So then in that case, then anything that did show up or got referenced, at least in some form, then is now canon.
It should be, yeah.
Yeah, the Yuuzhan Vong though. Wow, I don't know.
Well, luckily that's not part of the Old Republic.
It doesn't. It also doesn't mean that until they do more with it, they don't have to do it exactly how it showed up in the. Does anybody need to kill this creature for something? Champion?
Other than Rampage, no.
Oh, let's kill it. We're here.
There's a thing right there, so a data spike. Yeah, but there was a lot of stuff in that movie that I was just like, oh wow, okay. So they brought that in.
We almost went and saw it today. Hey, Abavan in Twitch chat. Yeah, Nick and I wanted to go see it, but the girls, they were busy. In a good way. My older daughter's starting an internship tomorrow.
Nice.
And she's doing like a summer class, one of her college classes for summer. She's getting her undergrad in 3 years so she can get her master's and a CPA in 4. So she's doing extra stuff. So all good, but we didn't get to see Solo. Yeah, that's all fine, work and a CPA, but I really want to see Solo, so maybe you could put your career on hold.
Yeah.
It's all right.
But we did get to have good pizza for dinner. Not deep dish. I didn't want deep dish tonight. So yeah, I'll get tickets for all 4 days. I don't know how much I will sit there the whole time.
Yeah, I mean,
I'll probably just do 1 day ticket.
So I figured I'd like the room I got was for Friday night and Saturday night. So it wasn't even for all the time. I figure we'll pick 1 or 2 nights, you know, either Friday or Saturday or both, and do some AIE stuff on those days. Heroic mission complete. Where are we
do
at?
we want to still killing them in here, or
We are 7K away from the guild target. Nice work.
actually, I didn't finish. Why didn't I finish that?
I don't know what I had to do to finish it.
I must not have. I must need I need another data spike, I guess.
Yeah, I didn't collapse the burrows.
That's a different one, I think.
Yep.
Oh, jeez, I don't have any of the data spikes, even though somebody else did some.
Yeah, I don't have any of them either. Well, except that one you just grabbed.
Oh, okay.
So it could be based on what
Group.
column you were in.
No, we are. Yeah. There we
Yeah.
go.
It bugs like that sometimes.
I just got Rampage 2.
As did I. Sounds good. We're tracking on that at least. So somebody should have got second one.
Yep,
Second
I got it.
spike.
Yeah, if we get out of here, if we can find the siege breaker after this, then everybody should get their personal target on this character as well.
That'd be nice.
So let's finish your spikes, see how far we are on Rampage, and then we'll take another round of. Actually, while you guys are finishing it, why don't I go out and look for the siege breaker?
Yeah, I'm at Rampage 2
Yep.
now.
Okay, I'll go look for the siege breaker. If I find it, maybe we'll take a quick break, and even if we have to come back here.
Yeah, that's fine. We can
'Cause,
summon, and then we'll go.
Yeah.
Yeah, get it while we can.
Smoke them while you got them. Get it while it's hot, etc. Did I hear the Lando Calrissian movie is greenlit, or was that just a rumor?
I don't think they've said any of the other movies that they are actually making. There's all kinds of rumors going around that.
A Boba Fett rumor and a Lando rumor.
And Obi-Wan, so I don't know.
Oh, that would be great with
It'd be interesting.
Ewan McGregor.
I just want them to bring back Chewbacca's family from the holiday special.
They had an
Lumpy.
opportunity, but they brought L3 back instead, huh?
So that
Well,
waterfall is the right place, right? Yeah, it
What
is.
a Jar Jar Binks movie.
I didn't hate Jar Jar. It wasn't the greatest thing, but I didn't hate him.
He was good for what he was.
I want to find out how Jar Jar Binks became Snoke.
I thought the pear that Anakin cuts up in episode 2 was Snoke. That's what my kids were telling me. Have you seen that meme?
Oh, the Sam person that he cut up?
No, he's cutting up a piece of fruit when he's talking to Padme at her palace. And the way he cuts the piece of fruit looks like Snoke's face and Snoke's mouth. I'll have to find it and show it to you. Snoke is the pear. Images for Snoke is the pear. There.
There we go.
You can look in the stream.
We made goal.
The guild did?
Nope.
Nice job. All right, let's put that in guild chat. Republic side has made the conquest objective. Nice work on both sides. And still no siege breaker. The heck, man. Double checking the map. Yeah, this is it. Is he like bugged out and not respawning? That's two maps I checked. What map were we on? What map are you guys all on right now?
3, I think.
2?
2.
You're
yeah,
on 2. I also checked 3. I don't think I can move to 4 yet. Not for 3 more minutes. So when you guys get out of there, come on down here and we can check 4 and the PvP map. So what? I'm at 10k personal target. Rampage Part 3. I see a couple of those popping.
Yep.
Do you want me to go check one of the other instances?
Yeah, so we checked 2 and 3, so we need to check 1 and 4.
Okie dokie. I'll go check 1 as soon as I get out of combat. Apparently the Kellicks don't like me slaughtering their babies. Who knew?
Yeah, but do you hate them?
No, I don't hate them. They just have too many legs. If they didn't want me to kill them, they shouldn't have so many legs.
How do we get out of here? This way, right? No, we're just skipping all this stuff, right? We don't need to kill any more of these.
Correct.
Okay.
Ah, I'm gonna die.
It's okay, I'll
Same.
res you.
Karma, man.
Jana, aren't you gonna call it a tracksuit? They're talking about my shirt on the Twitch chat. I think it was
You wearing your tracksuit again?
Zen kept calling everything I wore a tracksuit. always liked Alderaan. So coming up, end of July is the AIE Remembrance Day, and that's when we'll do our summer event. We'll have to pick a day or two, do a couple summer Star Wars things. While we'll have a handful of events, we'll probably do something in every game. And then the Thursday of that week, August 2nd or so, is Remembrance Day.
I'm at 12,000.
12,000. Did I miss something? I might have not finished Rampage 3. Yeah, I didn't finish Rampage 3 yet. I could always go do that
Oh,
later.
okay.
It's okay. I'm at 12,000 too.
I'm at 11,000.
Probably a little bit of a different bonus.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I'm at 127%.
Okay, was somebody checking one of the other maps? 4 or 1?
Yeah, I'm going to 1 as soon as I can get
I'll go to 4.
Okay.
unstuck from this rock.
Here's Siegebreaker.
Apparently, I'm adept at getting stuck in things today.
Keep like looking around, looking at the scenery, and I keep expecting him to like appear behind me. Negative. Four and 1, still nothing either.
I'm almost there. On 4.
Stupid robot.
I just got out of the swanky loading machine, so I'll be there in a sec. Loading screen, not machine. It's not a loading machine.
PC load letter. What does that mean? What does that even mean?
It lets loads.
Not looking promising on 4.
Yikes.
Unless it's masquerading as this flutter plume that's not on 1 either.
That's impossible. How could we not have seen it for an hour or even a corpse of it or anything? Or people
we
around?
could've
Or...
scavenged it.
Yeah, I guess I could have. Alright. What else could we do for some points? Did you guys all kill Shell Shock?
I
Right.
have not.
I have, but I don't have a problem tanking it.
So we
I
could-
have not killed Shell Shock.
we
Although we could do the Rat Ghoul rampage again.
Did it reset again?
It reset for me, yeah. And
Me too.
Oh, not for me.
I can do that on my own though.
Yeah, I
Oh,
was
we
just
could go
making a
kill.
joke.
It's only 1,500, but we could go kill House Thule guards and droids, guard droids and turrets. Why don't we go do that, and then we'll come back one more time and look for the world boss.
Sounds good.
Where's House Thule?
It's right next to the spike. It's where we were the other day.
Okay. I'm gonna abandon these. Abandon those. One last check for the Siegebreaker. So just go to the spike go to solo and prevent radical resurgence and travel? Go back to the spike? Is that the
Yeah,
easiest
you
way?
could, I guess, if you dump it. Yeah.
There we go. I'm traveling.
I'm gonna call it a night.
All right.
There we go.
We will catch you later.
Good night.
We're probably a little short to do Plague Horn,
Later.
unfortunately.
What map are you on, Max?
3, I think. Hold on, I'm on a load screen.
Alder on Rampage reset for me too.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, you know what? Crap. I might have given you bad info. Because we were here killing people on Empire side. So, yeah, no.
Oh, where it is?
Yeah.
So we got to go to House Thule.
Well, I think it's any of the Imperial.
I don't know.
Places.
It says Thule specifically in the thing, but it could be any of them.
I can get to Thule. Give me just a few.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I completely forgot. We were doing it on the Empire side.
Yeah, they'll go after one of the other faction houses. Hello, Nerf. There's a group up here at the top of the hill camping Plaguehorn. Or Shell Shock, I mean. Yep, there they go. They're about to pull Shell Shock. Busy times.
Yeah, everybody's trying to get their. So Olgo, well, these aren't guards. Hold on.
Where is House Thule? Interwebs, tell me where House Thule is. Alexa, where is House Thule?
I'm not sure.
That's weird. Neither are we.
House Thule area, Star Wars, The Old Republic wiki. Yes. This article is a stub, and it has no information. That's not useful to me.
That's awesome.
There's a 4-minute video. I'm not going to watch a 4-minute video to find out where it is.
I'm on my way there.
Okay.
Just a few.
Okay. I'll be patient.
Oh, this is fun. Apparently, they're advising on evacuating downtown where I live because 2 protests clashed into each other.
Ooh, that's not good.
Where's that at?
Portland, Oregon.
Portland.
Anybody need an MTGS?
No, but yeah, I forgot all about that. That's some old school stuff. Yeah. I'm at this house that we cleared out on the Imperial side. And it's all green, of course.
Yep. Yeah, I went up there. They're all friendly now.
Let's see what my 40 mails are. Allie Krieger sent me a mail 8 days ago from my brother the private. What is this? You don't know me and we've never met. I'm a small business owner in Galactic City with a little brother who wanted to protect his family by joining the military in his fight against the Empire. Me, my parents, my sister, we were all proud of him, but we were also afraid for his life, as you might imagine. Well, my brother, Private Eric Krieger, is home once again. Yada yada. He was on an important mission, suffered mental anguish. Oh, this is somebody I think I rescued from Oricon. So on behalf of Eric and my family, thank you so much. Here's 2,844 credits. Yeah,
Wow.
that's not bad.
I'm really
That's
glad
not good, but
really glad all those people send emails because I mean, at this point, I've rescued so many people. They come up to me, "Do you remember me?" Yeah. No.
yeah. Here, yeah, see, I've got one email in here from the Seattle Cantina, the Star Wars Cantina in Seattle. It's 1,011 days old. I've got a whole bunch of them that are 900 days old. My Nico Okar Duster is It's really 900 days since Nico Okar. 3 years.
Oh my gosh.
Fallen Empire Early Access, 956 days. Wow.
Yeah, and he's still waiting for that drink.
After this drank, do they have a cantina?
You know, I was so excited to get all that stuff, like Nico Okar's coat and the HK themed stuff, and now I don't use any of it.
I know. I use Nico Okar, though. He's my #1 companion on a few characters. Like on this character, he's my companion. Him and Shay Vizsla. Oh, summon. Somebody's summoning me.
Yep, I gotta get out of combat, then I'll be there.
I alternate between Shea Vizsla and ZOOM.
Is she ranged? Is ZOM ranged?
She is ranged, yeah.
Because you have to get the ranged ones. It's annoying to not use ranged ones.
I don't know. I like Kaizen Fest.
Like I like what's the Sith? The new Sith we got.
Exit.
Yeah, Hexed's pretty cool, but compared to like Shea Vizsla, Hexed takes a long time to like run over to a mob and then and then punch it in the face and then run over to the next one and punch it in the face. Whereas Shea Vizsla just like death from above and shoots it and draws all the aggro. And so who do we lose? Haruk?
Looks like he PC.
I think he was heading out.
Oh, okay.
Oh shoot!
And you're invisible. Or did you vanish?
I vanished.
Ah.
It's like whoops, too close.
And who are we missing?
Oh, just give me 1 minute.
We'll have to summon you again. Are you here?
No, but the summon's still available.
Your time's out in 60 seconds. So if you can grab it, fine. If not, we can do another one.
I think I need to change my blaster to get tired of these ones.
I like this gun that I have.
Okay, sorry, can you send another one? Just missed it.
Kind of reminds me of the probe.
Let me not do it
Saints Row
because
4.
can somebody else do the summon? Because I'll go
I can
back
do
to
it.
the
Summoning
to
now.
the siege breaker. All right, we all here?
Looks that way.
Do the ones on the right first.
Yep.
No.
many we gotta do? 25 of these?
Yeah, I think so. These guys are tough.
Yeah. We need more people. Where is it? 950. If the Imperial Ops team finishes up, we'll get them over here. A couple minutes. What are these guys over here that are not attackable? What's their deal?
They're not. They're
Probably.
conscientious objectors.
They're Republic spies.
I think we started off with like the hardest guys. Are we splitting DPS? Is that what we're doing?
We're splitting DPS. We're all on the robot now.
Okay.
I've got the attention of the turret
I was-
until we kill the robot. There we go.
Are those things on its head cannons or eyes?
Both.
¿Por qué no los dos?
That'd be kind of amazing if it shot its eyeballs at you.
I just use a laser beams out of its eyes.
Little Superman action there.
I'm assuming these little guys don't count.
No, I don't think they do.
Max, where do you keep stealing these light poles from, by the way?
I have a whole collection. I have shuttles come by and drop them off so that I can lounge against them.
He gets them from the same place that Titan 6 gets them from.
Yes. Titan 6 needs no allies. Titan 6 stands alone.
Against a light pole?
Yes. Well, he actually leans against a cliff face, but defeat House Thule, guard droids and turrets on Alderaan. Why am I at 2 of 25 when we killed 3 so far?
I don't know. Does this count?
No, that did not count.
Nope.
Alrighty.
The
Imperial
turret-
defense droids don't, but the
turrets do.
turrets
Because
do.
they're full turrets. and
They actually say
Imperial droids.
Talaran turrets. Well, let's kill this next turret up here and make sure it works.
There's there's a couple of them. Yep.
Nah, we got a droid.
That's why I like playing ranged characters. Seems like so much work to run all the way up there.
As a melee, you got gap closers.
You can leap all around. Break all the CCs with your leaps. Should we kill the
Alright,
turret?
that-
The other turret
Does
next?
that count?
You guys still
Um,
need help?
We're killing champions there on Alderaan. Yeah, did you guys finish up?
Yeah, we just did.
Cool. Yeah, if anybody's around, wants to jump in. We're trying to get last couple champion points. The guild hit its target, but our characters need to hit their targets. We need to find the siege breaker, which we've tried for a while now and cannot get it on any of the 4 maps after 2 rounds. So now we're killing turrets, which is a little bit slow with the 5 of us. We lost Haruk. But if you guys are wrapped up, we can certainly finish ourselves up too. Did you have a good ops run?
Yeah, we did Terraform Beyond. Are you on the pub side?
Yes.
Yeah.
So let everybody know over there if they want some last minute stuff on Aldron, they can come on over.
Hey, Stormforge.
What's up, man?
How's it going?
It's going.
Yeah, those droids do not count.
Alright, so we're gonna try to find a different place then.
There's 2 more turrets.
Ah, crap, this droid's already respawned. Are you kidding me?
Alright, let's get out of here then. That's gonna take forever. Keep killing these stupid droids. Let's just run away. Run down the hill here. There's a bunch more droids down the hill.
And some turret.
And some turrets. So where else is House Thule? Evade. Haha. Somebody's shooting me. This guy. Why can't they all be like that? I one-shot that guy. Alright. So that's Talon, which is probably aligned with House Thule, so it counted, but there's probably more House Thule around here somewhere.
Maybe that spear point that's like north of here. I don't know.
The Landa? Ward Post Landa? I can go there and check.
I'll just hop on my speeder and check it out.
House Thule is the northwest corner of the map.
Hey, Smoke.
Yeah.
What's up, Smoke?
Playing Star Trek.
Cool.
I figured.
Northwest corner of the map. I don't have.
Yeah, I'm
Let me
heading
go to the.
there now, I think.
Okay. I will ride a Thranta. Like Pantier Refuge. Is that where you're going towards?
That's where I'm heading now. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get to that part of the map from here.
I can at least show
No,
off.
Pantier isn't the right part. It's above that, and it's the
Yep.
northernmost part.
That's just the farthest northwest that I have, so that's why I got.
Oh, are you
Yeah.
talking about? You're talking about like up where the spaceport is and all that crap for.
Mhm.
Yeah, for the Imperial side, that's House Thule, where you do your Imperial landing.
Okay, I'm heading there now then.
It's the most northern part, but sort of the
So
questing area is the
Okay.
farthest north. It's that Kamos territory.
What did you do, Corley?
That is an exhaustion zone.
You tried to take a shortcut?
Well, I was trying to go up there, but that obviously is not the place you want to go.
Let me flying on this. Thranta. These sky whales.
They're fart powered, remember.
They seem a little thick to be as airborne as they are.
Yeah, but they have like.
Where are you guys?
Inside them.
On Aldron.
Yeah, didn't you read the codex?
What
Hello,
does the codex
Zan.
say? I've never read.
No, I did not read the codex. What is what does it say? What is a are they like filled with helium or something?
Yeah, I think they've got some buoyant gas in there.
You want to summon me to wherever you guys are?
Yeah, as soon as we find where we're trying to go, definitely do that. Actually, while you guys look up there, I'm gonna drop back down to Landa and look for the
Are you guys in a group?
siege breaker. Yes. You want some invites?
Yes, please.
Yeah, I'm looking for Siegebreaker now too.
1 sec. I'm on a load screen.
Yeah, I'm on a load screen too. I'm just traveling there.
I would like an invite too, but also loading.
Sweet. Your invites are.
I'm actually going to decline your invite and switch characters.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I found Thule security droids, and those are boiling turrets. That's not going to work.
Where's the?
What's that area in the very north?
No, Where's the? Which is the point for the siege breaker?
Siegebreaker is Haroon.
Haroon.
War
Is it?
post Haroon.
I just went to the wrong one again.
Hearn. I don't know.
I thought
Something
that's where
like
I just went. Oh no, I went to Landa. Why did I go to Landa? Herne. Herne.
Man, Alderaan is such a nice planet. It's a shame the people who live here really suck.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Yeah, so far of all the rampages, the one on Alderaan has been my favorite to do just because it's so fun to see all the scenery.
And kill all the nobles.
Yeah, murder all those assholes. Sorry.
And the Killick babies. What are we looking for?
We're looking for both House Thule turrets and robots champions, but that's only 1,500 points. We're really hoping to find the siege breaker though too. So I'm gonna switch maps again. I'm gonna go to 3.
Okay. I'll go to 4.
Okay. Because it is not on 2.
Do you check 1 already, or do you want me to do that?
We have not recently.
I will check 1 and enjoy an otter pop.
An otter pop.
Where are you guys? So I'll come to you.
We're in 2 different places. We're looking for the siege breaker by Outpost Haroon, and another half of the group is up in the north by House Thule, scoping out turrets and champion mobs for 1,500 points up there. If we cannot find the siege breaker, we'll go kill more champions. But if we can find the siege breaker, we're gonna shoot him, because that would clear the personal target.
I should probably switch to my scoundrel.
5 of us.
No, 4 either.
Dang it.
So the droids and the turrets are right here where I'm at, but my summons is on whatever you want to call it.
Cooldown. Okay. So if someone could get up there to follow and do a summon.
Mine would be on cooldown too, because I just did it a little while ago.
It's not on 1 either.
Man, this is the worst that I've seen of the respawn of the robot. It's not like there's a ton of people here camping it. And we've been looking for like every half hour for 2 hours now. On 4 maps.
That is pretty bad.
You know what? Now that I'm looking at them, though, flutter plumes have too many legs, too. I think they need to die.
You have some issues there. They have 2 legs. That's like the same number of legs as me, by the way.
Flutter plumes have 4 legs.
Oh, they do have 4 legs, you're right. And 2 wings, so they're like up to 6 appendages. Okay. I'll give you that.
Yeah, I'm firmly in the only good bug is a dead bug category. I don't care if they can write a dissertation.
Poor Killix. Negative Ghost Rider. No Siegebreaker. Okay, so once somebody gets up to Thule up there,
Yeah, somebody's gonna have to come all the way up to where I'm at on the map.
and did anyone else need an invite?
Me.
I don't even see where you're at, man.
I'm all the way up where the Imperial spaceport is.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Imperial Spaceport is the house tool. It's their main house.
Seema T Witch just said hello in Twitch chat.
Who dat?
New phone, who dis?
Technically speaking, she said hola.
You're
So that
absolutely
happened
right.
to me today. I got a call, and some lady starts screaming, and I think it was Spanish. I'm not really sure. And she went on, and I finally was like, I don't understand you. I'm really sorry. And she was like, "Ba-da-da-da-da-da," and hung up on me.
Wow, that's quite the call.
I get them all the time.
I wish they were that interesting. Phone calls I got.
Well, and I always get Lisa. She wants to tell me about my electricity bill, how she can lower it by 30%.
Hmm.
Yeah, I always get calls from, I think, Michelle from Visa MasterCard.
I don't answer my phone. I don't. I only have a cell phone. I don't have a home phone line, and unless I recognize the number, I don't answer.
Yeah, I do the same.
Do you answer when I call you?
I talk
only-
on the phone all day.
If it's in my area code, I have to pick up though, because like for some reason, Zen needs an invite.
I got him.
Like local businesses and hospitals and stuff like that don't always show up as anything but their number. I don't get that, but
but there's spam call spoofing that will put it in your area code.
yeah.
So
Yeah, so I get some bad calls.
I just let them leave a message and I'll call them back.
So
Yeah, that's true.
So Max, if we wait like 9 minutes, I can summon you up here, or if somebody gets up here, I guess.
Was somebody on their way up there? I thought we had somebody up there.
I'm trying to get up there.
Yeah.
Get up where?
It's gonna be a little while.
Get on up to the Imperial Spaceport and House Thule.
Oh, okay.
I'm not on the same map, so I don't even have line of sight. So I'm just hanging out down here by the Siegebreaker just in case he spawns.
I can't believe you missed the bad call chance there, Mike.
What did I?
Oh, Seema said she gets bad calls. Bad calls? These people are dead. Do you have any idea what that means? Sorry.
Sorry. That's hilarious. The water looks pretty good in this game. Too bad too bad it's only 1 foot deep, but yeah.
I bet you could drink it without having to boil it.
I found some Thule security droids up here. But
Well, B-Cabs had to be the big guy on campus 8 to his conquest goal. Every tune he has in the game. I mean, come on.
Nice.
When does Conquest end?
And he's on his honeymoon, by the way.
Yeah, and he's on his honeymoon. That honeymoon's gonna be over soon if he doesn't pay attention and stop leveling tunes.
It ends tonight, I believe.
Yes. Well, technically tomorrow morning at like 1 o'clock,
Oh.
doesn't it?
2 p.m. or something.
Yeah, it's
2
in the
p.m.
afternoon
tomorrow,
now, 'cause
technically?
It starts in the afternoon, like 2 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah. I have the day off. I get to find out if we're having a boy or a girl tomorrow. I'm pretty
Really?
pumped.
Ooh. Bet you are.
And you're gonna find out?
Yeah, of course. I can't live like that. I gotta know. It's either gonna be Star Wars or, princesses.
I
There
did.
are princesses
Why
in
can't it be
Star
both?
Wars.
Yeah, porque no los dos.
Star Wars has princesses.
Yeah,
Exactly.
it's Disney princess, right? So why not?
Oh, because we already did the Star Wars princesses for our first daughter.
Why can't you just read?
Oh no, come on.
That's
Come on. That's never ever gonna happen.
Go with Viking princesses.
My wife isn't into Vikings. Not even into Star Wars, but she knows how much it means to me.
So we were talking earlier, Star Wars Celebration in Chicago, April 11th through the 14th of 2019. Tickets go on sale on Tuesday, and I have tentatively reserved a hotel suite downtown Chicago that could hold a good number of AIE guildies, dozen or so, to hang out, have fun.
Awesome.
For a meetup. So if anybody's going to be there.
A friend of mine lives at Wrigley, right next door to Wrigley. So I'm gonna stay with him for the week.
Cool. Yeah, that's up. That's like a half hour north, but cool area. That's that'll be like one of those areas that it's actually fun to hang out in, as opposed to where the convention actually is, McCormick Place.
I'm just looking forward to that. I don't have to pay for a hotel room.
Yeah,
That's also a bonus.
I don't care how far it is. Uber will take me wherever I need to go.
Yeah, exactly.
So I don't use Uber.
You use Lyft?
I don't use any of that stuff.
You walk?
I did when I was in Boston.
Boston's different.
Well, I took the T too. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna tear the roof down at Star Wars Celebration.
all right.
I don't think Chicago's ready for what I'm bringing.
I'm standing in front of where the speeder point is at House Thule. Where are you at?
I'm like all the way down, like near the spaceport, where the
It's the other end.
yeah.
Alright.
Which planet has grade 9 stuff?
So cool.
Yavin 4?
Yavin 4 is
Yavin
grade
8.
8.
Is it?
So cool is a grade 9.
In about
Is it
in about
cool?
3 minutes, I can summon. So
I think Darvanis has
Dar-
it too.
Yeah, I think Darvanis is where I was going.
Darvanis has grade 10.
Did they change it? I haven't been there in quite a long time.
No, I think they backed it off to 9, and you have to go to Iocath for grade 10.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Maybe.
I know the Cool has it for sure because I was there recently, but I never go to Darvanis or I've never done Iocast.
Oh, I'll go Siegebreaker. I'll go Siegebreaker.
Oh,
I'm summoning everybody.
yes, do it.
Game on. Group.
Crap, and I
Summon
don't have
group.
a way to get here.
Via guild flagship. Everybody ready? Doesn't matter. I'm summoning.
Ready.
Get on. Oh, geez. And back up. So walk backwards as soon as you get here. Oh, he's pulled.
All right, I'm coming.
Me too.
Oh, Seema's gonna die. Here, let me get his attention. I
Well,
can
The run back's not very far. It's just up over the rocks.
I can live through my shield for a couple seconds.
Z bubble.
wish they would fix this game. The loading.
Oh, Zen, how did you die, Zen? Wasn't he on
You
me?
should see ESL with loading time. That's ridiculous.
All right, I got it.
Thank you.
Anyone not in Oh, we got Zen up. All right.
Yeah, I'm low level, but not fit.
Oh, then you just hang back and we'll do some work on this. Everyone here is yeah, everyone's here.
Zen, what happened? Oh, the
I think I
rockets.
wasn't watching the
Oh.
red circles on the ground.
Oh.
Under the water.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Tilt your camera down a bit to get a better view of the circles.
Well, the run back for Republic is just over the mountains.
Should I do it?
So
Shall I do it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah,
We're
let me
at 60%, so you're fine.
come over by you guys. Red circle. Runaway natter. And the red circle. And that they have a big it's a radius is bigger than it seems.
Every time I stop to shoot,
Do we have a healer?
Yeah.
One.
Okay.
And a half.
Oh, is Stanish? Two healers actually. Two
Yeah, except for I'm terrible.
that's a lie.
You're better at it than I am, so can't be that bad.
I'm gonna try to heal. Zen thinks that's gonna be a comedy show.
You mean like in your ops group?
I would.
Do we get Marcus Sentinel heals? Alright.
I'm just gonna try it.
There we go.
Yay!
Boomba!
Nice.
I didn't get credit.
yeah, I
What?
didn't get credit either.
Yeah, me neither.
Oh shit.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, cause we pulled too soon.
Yep.
He was standing still
Damn
and then he
it.
started walking. He's walking.
These boots
here.
are made for walking.
Well, if he just respawned, let's check the other maps real quick. But let's walk away.
Walk away.
Swim away. So I can't summon because I just summoned anyway. But I'll go
I should
look.
be able to summon.
I'm going
too.
up too.
I'll jump to 1. I'm not scared.
I'll go to 4.
Actually, I'll switch to another tune, actually. Because this one just hit its goal.
Are you switching to 1 first, or oh, I see you already did. Yeah.
But you won't be able to do this on the other character because it's once per
yeah.
legacy. So it won't really matter.
He is up on 2.
All right. Summon us up.
Or oh shit, hold on. He just aggroed on me for some reason. I'm running away. I was up on the rocks and I jumped down and I guess I was too close. Already reset.
Okay.
Summoning. Oh, I got 11 seconds. Hold on.
10, 9, 8,
3.
Drama.
There we go. Oh crap, where did he go? Don't tell me he despawned. Oh, there he is. Okay.
And that would explain why he's hard to find if he's been despawning.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm interested in getting to go to Celebration, but I'm not sure about when I'll know for sure if I'll be able to go. What's your time frame like, Max?
For what?
For a hotel room and things.
Well, I'm not. I'm just saying I'm gonna have a room that we can hang out in. Like if there was only like a dozen of us or less. But in terms of like tickets and hotel rooms, it sounds like while they're going on sale tomorrow, they usually don't sell out for a couple months. They've been selling out sooner and sooner.
So everybody's here.
Okay. Pull.
Sorry, I'm not trying to interrupt.
Yeah, just so we don't.
Make sure we don't lose it.
But
is it true if you don't use it, you lose it?
I don't think so. It depends.
Watch red circles.
We looked up a Reddit post. It was like 2 years ago. It didn't sell out until like the week before. Last year it sold out a couple months before, like 4 months before. This year they expect it to sell out even sooner, but not right away.
Well, see, I'm gonna buy tickets, and then if by some weird chance something happens where I can't go, I'll be able to sell them.
Run as soon as you stand up.
The hotel room that I got in
Sorry.
The
it came right after I did that.
The hotel room I snagged downtown in the Loop was like 2 miles away. It was expensive, but it was also refundable up until 2 days before the event. So if I end up not needing it or something, I can just release it. I can just get rid of it.
Are you in the city? Are you
No,
in the suburbs?
No, I'm in the suburbs. So I could just stay home, but if we're gonna like hang out and do like AIE stuff at night, it would be a real pain to drive back.
And that's what I do for PAX. I'm only 2 hours away, but that's 2 hours, 4 hours every day. I don't have to drive if I stay in Boston.
I'm
it'd be
only like
3.5 hours for me to go to PAX.
There we go.
Oh, and I got weekly priority targets.
Good job, guys.
I'm only like 45 minutes without traffic, but with traffic, it can, it's usually like hour and 15, hour and a half. So I'm taking that into account.
I've never gone to one of those types of things.
Neither have I.
Cons are just very much not my thing.
There's no CXP pack on him, huh?
No, it doesn't look like it. That's disappointing.
Disappointed. Okay. All right. So what did we finish up at? 611.
Jeez.
So we went from 385 to 611 tonight. Just goofing off here. Nice work. As we talked about, I still think we should go large, small, or medium, small if it's going to be a hard week, and not bother with the large, medium, because we could have just done more imp characters.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of dividing efforts. If there's a large goal available, I'm going for large.
And we really didn't. We really didn't. We just, just sort of for fun by the weekend here, because the people that had Republic characters and ran out of Imperial characters had put a bunch of points on. We just said, all right, then fine for fun.
Yeah.
But yes, at the beginning of the week, we probably should not have picked medium. But couldn't hurt. Cool. I think I'm about done then. This was good. We did 2.5 hours of streaming too. So thanks to everybody for joining in the stream and chat room. Still have a bunch of people in there. Hopefully they got a view of sort of a lot of it was standing around waiting for the robot, but got a view of what's up with Conquest and these little objectives.
Yeah, but we look really good standing around.
Yes. We do. Well, I kept like doing poses and showing off my gear and stuff. So there was that. Got that going for us, which is nice. All right, so let me swap back over to this view. So good night, everyone. As I said, remember AIE-guild.org. Come join our guild. This is Star Wars. Next week will be Final Fantasy on the Sunday night stream. And the week after that will probably be Guild Wars. So
I was gonna ask about Guild Wars.
yeah, we were maybe
I
even
do
going to
like
do it
Guild
tonight, but Dejara's not feeling well, and he's been sort of holding down the fort there, setting up the guild hall, guild space. He's adding more stuff in there, so we want to get him in, and so he can do some of the tours of that. And then I did log my character in today, so I'm going to have to get my character all set up too. So I need a little bit of time for that. Cool. So good night to the chat room. Good night to the stream. I will catch the stream later. Later, everybody.